AOL.com, thesportsfix@AOL.com. That's how you do it. Let us know you want to be a part of the show. We're going to select the people that get to fill the open spots, and we will reply to you and let you know if you're in. And if you're in, it's on. Draft will be September 2nd. It's online, so you can do it from anywhere. You can be in California, you can be in Canada, you can be in Buenos Aires, and you can be a part of the Sports Fix Fantasy Football League this year. So hit me up, the sportsfix@AOL.com, and let me know that you want to be considered for a spot in this year's Fantasy Football Challenge. All right, guys, getting back into the show. Last few minutes here, a couple of things. I brought it up earlier, by the way. We talked about it the other day. It wasn't the dog. But they did catch the War Machine. John Koppenhaver was arrested over the weekend. Matter of fact, they got him late Friday, and they caught him in a hotel. He had a pizza and some cash on him, they said, when they caught him. But he was relatively quiet when they got him. Somebody ratted him out, obviously, because they knew exactly where he was. An interesting side note involving Dog the Bounty Hunter, though, because he's such a genius bounty hunter. Dog the Bounty... Koppenhaver was at a hotel specifically because he knew people were looking for him at home. And so Dog the Bounty Hunter sent him a tweet and said, "I'm waiting for you at your house," and proceeded to park himself outside dude's house. He's sitting outside War Machine's house, the place that he knows War Machine is not at, just sitting there waiting for him, because that's how you catch somebody when they're on the run. You go to the most obvious place that you know they're not going to be, and you wait and hope that they accidentally walk into your poorly conceived trap. Way to go, dog. Hunt them down. But anyways, so when officers went to Koppenhaver's house because he had some pets that they needed to send to the animal people, or I think he had some snakes and some other things, and they found a dog waiting outside for him. He had been camped out for a couple of days, I guess, waiting. He didn't figure it out after the first few hours went by, and he didn't figure it out after the second day went by that this cat wasn't coming home, but he could say he was hot on the trail. And hey, you know what? It's smart by him, smart use of social media and publicity to get himself some play on this thing. There's people that think Dog caught him. So, I mean, the stories that came out at first were a bit confusing. So, and Dog rode that for all he could. As a matter of fact, his wife tweeted out over the weekend, "It's a good thing that we record all of our footage. The truth can be seen on film." They have yet to release this film, but because of all the accusations that these guys... I'll tell you what, there's some people, and I'm just going to say this, there's some people that... believe that there may have even been some collusion here, publicity-wise, between the two camps that we're talking about, the War Machine and the Dog. Who knows? But anyways, regardless of Dog the Bounty Hunter, and clearly I don't like Dog the Bounty Hunter, but Koppenhaver is caught, and that's good because he's just a piece of trash. He's just an absolute piece of trash human being. Please, the things that people know about him, there's even worse things that people don't know about him. That's one messed up individual that needs to be off the streets, because the streets are a safer place with an idiot like that not on them. So I'm glad that they caught him, and that's the end of that. It didn't take very long at all. Everybody looking for you. It doesn't take very long before, and they go to show you somebody. You never know who's going to tell somebody where you're at. But he had no friends, and they tracked him down. Somebody stooged him off in the room. War Machine couldn't have happened to a better guy. That's for sure. Oh, this is not even necessarily sports related, but I wanted to mention this just because, geez Louise, I'm looking at this picture. World record alligator caught over the weekend. This is just that's dinosaur size here. This thing, the family's holding it in this picture that I'm looking at. This thing is 15 plus feet long, over 1,000 pounds, over a half of a ton. This thing is gigantic. This is by far the largest alligator or any similar animal that I've ever seen. Family in Alabama, woman caught. 15, like I said, 15 foot long, little over 1,000 pounds. It took a whole 12 or 18 hours to catch this thing. It was an ordeal that began on a Friday night and carried all the way over into Saturday morning, and just amazing when you look at this picture. Smashed the previous record of a 14-foot, 850-pound alligator that was caught down there. But they say that this may be the largest alligator ever legally captured and killed by a hunter, is this one here. So just, you got to look at it. It looks like, it's like that scene in Jaws where they've got the dummy shark that's not the one that's eating everybody, and they hold it up because these people are standing there in this giant alligator. Again, it's not sports related, but if you look at the picture, you go, wow, this thing is just massive. I cannot imagine. First off, I've seen that alligator hunter show. I don't know what's wrong with those people. I'm sure it's a great living, and when I say that, it's not meant to be disrespectful, like what's wrong with you, but what is wrong with you to go hunt things that can remove parts of your body with their mouth? I'm sorry. There's a place that I draw the line, and when that's the line right there. When you can remove my joint from the elbow down, when you can remove my leg from the hip down with your mouth, that's where I draw the line, man. I'd rather argue about Johnny Manziel and Brian Hoyer, to be honest with you. So, but you know what? There needs to be people that hunt alligators, because otherwise the alligators would hunt us. So I'm appreciative that people like you go out there and, but I'm not the one. This thing's head this thing's mouth, it could decapitate any of these people in this picture with one bite. That's how big the head on this alligator is. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'll save that for this woman and her family here, the Jenkins family down in Alabama. Thank you for keeping us safe from gigantic dinosaur-sized alligators. All right, guys. That's about it, man. We're done for the day. It's been a busy show. 3 hours in the books. We are officially not only caught up, but you guys now owe me some time back from last week. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining about me taking Monday and Tuesday off last week. Another great show in the books, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks to everybody that was with us tomorrow. Jeff Gorman from Browns101.com, Indians101.com. He'll be with us tomorrow. Talking Tribe. We'll set the stage for the Minnesota Twins. Dr. Football, he's in the house tomorrow talking about all of the breakdown from tonight's game with the Browns and probably the announcement, maybe by the time we're off the air even, of who the Browns quarterback is going to be. We'll talk about that tomorrow with him. Can't wait. Going to try to track down Doug Plagans. He's still on the baseball trip. I don't know if he's going to be here. He'll be here somehow in the next few days to preview the Arena Bowl coming up this coming weekend for the Gladiators. So a lot on tap tomorrow, a lot on tap for the rest of the week, guys. So make sure that you come back and join us live. Watch some Monday Night Football tonight, the final round of the quarterback battle as much as it is, and enjoy some Browns football tonight. Monday Night Football against the Redskins. Come back here and talk about it tomorrow live, baby. Same bat time, same bat channel here on the Sports Fix. Hey, have a good night tonight, everybody. We love you, Cleveland. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Sports Fix.
City bet we all right, coming out the east side, where they do not play much. Clouds always looming, we don't see the sun rays much. Still about the paper, gotta make sure the lights on. There's the mistake on the lake to you, but this is my own. Tatted it on my arm, that I represent that. Homie, I'm from Cleveland, I will tell the president that. Hardest, yeah, we been there, made some of the greats here. Midwest best, this is MGK's, yeah. Shouts out to St. Clair, uptown, yes, y'all. Heading to the flex, get it popping up with Steph Flaws. Ohio State monster, this the home of King James. We are not the empire, but this is where the kings play. Cleveland, we rep our city. Blue lights separate the ground from the gritty. Red sick fitted, hood pass over any city that we visit. When we are from Cleveland, survivals are must on these streets. We hustle, don't sleep at Cleveland, Cleveland. Okay, now here we go. Welcome to the Cleveland show, but this ain't no cartoon. Reality is all we know. You're tuning in to Bravo. Yeah, you hear